Hey everyone, welcome back to another month's edition of the Parkway Pulse, where each month we take time to look back and to celebrate all that God has done, but then also look forward at what we're praying and hoping for God to do in the upcoming month. And when we look back on the month of October, we have so much to celebrate. At the beginning of October, we were able to see 23 people go public with their faith through baptism, and it was an incredible night being able to celebrate all together as a church. Also in the month of October, we had two different Parkway Institute classes that were launched. The first one was called Your Handcrafted Calling, where participants are learning who God has created them to be and then using the gifts and abilities that God's given them for His glory. The second class was called Grandparenting Matters, where grandparents are being equipped with tools to be able to finish strong, to hold fast to the faith, but then to pass that faith on to the next generation to make maximum impact for the glory of Jesus. Also coming in the month of October, we had our middle school fusion retreat where middle school students gathered here at the church, played some crazy games, but more importantly, went deeper in their faith with Jesus and with one another. And last but not least, a group of us got to travel to India to be able to partner with our global partners in India to be able to see how the gospel is spreading rapidly, even in the face of intense persecution and suffering. And it was incredible to see how God is using and growing His church in a really, really difficult place. And so when we look back on the month of October, we've seen God do some incredible things this past month. Now, as we look forward to the month of November, there's 4 things I want to tell you about that I'm really excited for. Number 1, we have our child dedication happening on Sunday, November 2nd, where parents are bringing their children before the church and the Lord to say, we're committing to raise these kids in the Lord, and we need your help. And so Parkway, this is when we come together to say yes and amen to that we are with you, that we're in this together, and we want to see your kids not only know Jesus, but grow in Jesus so that they can tell other people about Jesus. Also in the month of November, on November 9th, Sunday, we have our Thanksgiving back tradition where we come together to be able to support our benevolence ministry, to be able to give so that we can continue to help people and families who are in need in our city. On November 14th through the 16th, we have our annual women's retreat where women are going to be coming together, and I don't know what they do because I've never been there, but I've been told that they have an incredible time spending time together, worshiping Jesus, hearing from His Word, and growing together. And last but not least, in the month of November, we're kicking off a 3-week series called Unhurried, where we're really diving into 3 invitations from Jesus to help us understand what it looks like to live out of a place of rest and purpose. And so I can't wait to see what God's going to do not only through this series, but how it impacts our lives and how we impact the city and beyond with the message of the gospel. So thanks so much for tuning in to another month of the Parkway Pulse, and we'll see you next time.